Why do taxpayers have to pay for SSL's criminal operations, quote unquote? How are we being held accountable and not those governing that corrupt entity?
The government of Jamaica will not be in any way taking on any debt of any private institution that has failed. We are not going to bail out any private institution that has failed. We went through FinSAC and we are determined not to repeat that in any way, shape, or form. But the public is also asking that this matter be thoroughly investigated, and the government made a commitment to thoroughly investigate the matter. It is one of those conundrums, because in order for the matter to be thoroughly investigated, even with the FID and with the appointment of a special investigator to deal with this matter, and with the regulatory authorities also supervising. The truth is that we need the staff of SSL to keep the computer systems up and running. We need the staff of SSL to maintain the records. It would be a far more expensive exercise if SSL were to close tomorrow and the staff goes home, and then the investigators on their own having to try and piece together the puzzle. So I think the Minister of Finance found himself in this quandary where, having known my very strong position that we're not bailing out any company, having now to see to it that the infrastructure to facilitate the investigation, which the public would want to see come to some conclusion, that we ended up having to pay for, but only a short time, the maintenance of the staff. None of this is going to the principals of SSL or indeed to anyone who had invested in SSL. This is primarily just to keep the operation there, which is necessary to facilitate the investigation. I just wanted to emphasize that. So my point is, I feel just like how everyone feels in the public, that the principals of SSL or people who invest there, the public is not going to pay for that. But what the public would want to see is that we are able to track and trace and recover the funds that have been defrauded and have it returned to the people who were defrauded of their funds. And that is the cost of actually getting that done.
120. Right now, this morning, me not in a one good mood. My friend passed away this morning. And right now, Andrew Holness, and you me the blood clot talk to this morning. I want to know all poor people who pay them money to tax office. Good people, taxpayers, blood clot money. If you got pay back SSL money for something where the whole I want to rub up, make the blood clot people them go to prison and make them pay the restitution to Usain Bolt for money. Black people are supposed to play about that money there. Oh, no, we near me. You're too wicked, big nose, sweet pepper nose, man. You're not too blood clot wicked down at Jamaica. You need to go. Time blood clot come. You come for destroy we. You come for mad we out. You come for we commit suicide. You come for destroy blood clot we. Me that Jamaica down a boog. Go look for blood clot me. Because you're wicked. You're Satan.
Good morning. Good morning, Jamaica. Good morning, Jamaica. People are coming and ask me, how comes me not talk about the $14 million? Where, feel with dirty nasty, dirty government. I go take up and go get dirty SSL. And when you talk like this, the Christians, they don't want to hear. The moment you start use the word dirty and think and drunkro. Come like my mother. My mother don't want me call Andrew Holness drunkro. Andrew, you are drunkro. You and the dirty minister, security minister, the finance minister, all of them. Uno wicked. Uno sick stomach. But you know who me accost this morning? Me not accost the parliamentarians, because they've been robbing. Them are rape without condom for years. And Jamaicans, uno uncle have trend for one another. Uno get up. And uno that kill uno neighbor. Uno bust gun. Uno light fire. Uno do all kind of things. Uno chat bad. Uno go on bad. Uno no bad. Uno a damn coward. Uno a coward. Because politicians should have afraid. Politicians should be scared. to make them a decision here in Jamaica. $14 million every month to give SSL. We rob so much people. Why? Womack. Why are you protecting? This is not a government institution. It's a private It's a private institution. Private institution where common people like me and regular Jamaicans can't get into. Because that's where the elites, uno drunk, keep on the money and wash on the dirty money. Let me tell you this, you know. You see, me, I gotta be a martyr for Jamaica. So I wanna send on a bad man friend them, send everybody. I wanna send them. Because I need to understand that there are Jamaicans who have had enough. Me, I'm one of them who have had enough. Me sick and tired of uno. Me sick. It teach them. Uno put out a report of having over 850 a teacher resign this year and uno concern. You know what concern? Oh, let us employ our sixth form students. That shouldn't even come out of your mouth. Fayeval Williams. You uno busy every day dress up in a fancy, nasty, dirty thinking clothes. I go to parliament and beat and jump. And I race and I give yourself a 200 and 300% increase. And the principal them, why get the 200% increase, them now come out and talk. And the high-ranking police, them wanna pay off. To keep the foot soldier them quiet. Wanna pay off high-ranking police. Wanna pay off principal. Wanna pay off a dirty judge them. Wanna even want increase. Wanna want increase the DPP time. We don't want to increase her time because we know that she, I want to judge them will cover on the nastiness. Because she, I want them to go to prison. Because she Nzinga King when the police woman cut off Nzinga King in Rasta girl ear. They got about no charge. When the dirty farmer, Minister of Agriculture, did break the no movement there with them friends and my bus champion. You the DPP talk about no charge. When the woman, the speaker of the house, when she did that dash her dirty garbage for the roadside. The Speaker of the House, UDPP, you, Parla, and you talk about no charge, and everything no charge. And this is the person who want to talk about her retirement age needs to lengthen so that she can't turn in there for go and do no dirty work. You see, on the dirty liar friend them, on the dirty police, on the dirty politician. We sick of uno. We sick of uno. And only thing we do, we talk about people are inside and inside. We are inside poverty. And the more we keep doing them, sending you, and more we force criminal to go kick down ordinary people door. Look how I teach them. Look how foreign people want to we teach them. I want to we nurse them. And drunk, we can't find the money to pay them. But we can't find 14 million to get thinking SSL. All the things I want to be angry. All the things I want to black road. All the things I want to light fire. Yo, let me tell you this, you know. You don't know me, you know. You don't know me, you know. You don't know me. And me willing for dead for Jamaica. You don't approve of dirty thinking, mining, backside mining people them. Want to frig up a whole country. I be a hole left in the earth's surface of some gigantic hole. And people don't understand the seriousness of it. Because the further you dig, the closer you get to water. Here? The further you dig, closer you get to water. So any earthquake come here, so Manchester done. Senton done. You not think, you not use your head. And you know why it hurt me? Because Jamaica don't benefit from nothing. You sell out the whole country. If you people couldn't take up Duns River and take up everything you want to sell, nothing left here. I want to still a rob. And I promise prosperity. You want to drink, you not tired. Let me tell you something. You see, if you're the damn Middle East, that's why I say, see, you Jamaicans, we can chat off in the face. I'm about to know bad. I want to this. I'm here shatter. I'm here this. You know I'm going to shatter for the friend them, man. You know I'm going to shatter for regular Jamaican citizens. I just them alone and not strength for. You know make politicians come round and sweet cheating up and show thinking money in the pocket. And force the entire country to turn criminals. The whole of the youth them walk with them pants under them body because they don't work. And dig out there and make every freaking day. Because there are no factories. There's no work. 45% of people them will graduate this year. Carried. And then graduate. 45%. succeed. And you have time to casually get up until we say, Uno gonna give SSL $14 million a month and teaching all the money. Yo, I last one this. Uno not get no more. And PMP, Uno drunk. Opposition, my goal in here, your friend them up there. Uno no know say, when Andrew Holness said 200%, it went on the thump our fist behind closed doors and say, yo, we like you, dog. You mean, dog? You think we don't know say thump our fist go on? Me did guard it. Me remember one time when I invite one group and me used to sing with. When me in a church. And we come a prayer breakfast. Portia Simpson did invite you and we go. And after we go up a Pegasus for them Kippy. That's when the prayer breakfast done. I first time I wake up in a Jamaica, never forget it. About 12 years ago. You hear me telling you? You know what happened? Me see PMP and Labour Right. I hug up and laugh and chat. And you know what instantly hit me? Jamaicans all with the road. I kill off with one another. For them they drunk there. Whenever you're a politician kill another politician in Jamaica, one politician never got to prison and a Jack Smith. Because in thief, if farm worker them money. You see them farm worker them right now who are complaining about bad conditions. I want to make a dirty little one where both him go over to Canada and him not see nothing wrong. Because of the care him got one nice facility. Jamaicans over there suffer. Right now Jamaicans should not go foreign. Fear work in a farm work. When we have so much farm out here, we share a farm. We import more than we export. We don't do nothing for the country. We don't no plan for the country. Every goddamn, we get up and I beg IMF, I beg World Bank, I beg all kind of people. We beg. Jamaicans can't open a business because every business here is for China. We sell out to main port, so China control it, so China can bring in anything in our country for free. And the black man like me and the others who want to do business, we have to carry and pay 100% tax. But what we can't, so when time we do markup, we can't compete with the Chinese because we know free in our business. And people now connect that. And when a man like me talk, we don't want to send better send the whole friggin' army. Remember me telling you, me, I'm going to be a martyr for Jamaica. Me, Nelson Blower Mandela for Jamaica. Me, Marcus Garvey for Jamaica. Big up all our movement them. NDM, the up Jamaica, Marcus Garvey movement, PPP, all of them. We collectively will be taking back this country. And Jamaica need to know, I'm not hear from me. We are now one. Most of the oppositions, when I go up on the ballot box, because see one EPA are different names. We have now joined forces. Uno, we are more powerful than you think. And watch me. Me want every Jamaican want to see that video here. Uno come out in the streets. Not gonna walk. Taxi man me a call out to Uno. Teachers who fed up. Police who fed up. Gunman, bad man, every kind of man who fed up. A time for we move. Entertainers. Uno wake up, man.
Come here. I need your help in understanding something that happened recently. The Finance Minister of Jamaica recently announced that the government, aka taxpayers' money, will be used to fund salaries and operational expenses along with legal fees for now embattled investment firm SSL. Now Jamaica, you tell me, what is the connection between this government and this company that taxpayers, innocent taxpayers, suffering taxpayers, needy taxpayers must foot a $15 million monthly bill for a company that has brought shame and disgrace to the nation? Back to school time. How many kids out there don't know how the school fee will get paid? The book list is still outstanding. The uniform is not there, not even a haircut. They don't know how they're going to ride the bus to school. What about the back to school grants? What about the school book grants? What about the school fee grants? What about the bus ride grants? We're here supporting a criminal entity. How about you shut the company down and continue your investigation? How about you seize the travel documents of the persons of interest in that organization so they can't move? You are paying almost $500,000 monthly to people who have brought shame and disgrace to the nation. But yet you have small farmers who can't get grants. You have young business entrepreneurs who can't get grants. You have aspiring business persons who can't get grants. You have kids who can't buy their school books. You have kids who can't afford lunch at school. But we can expend $15 million monthly to SSL. Help me to understand the logics. Oh yes, we want to ensure the investigation continues. Lock down the firm. According to the finance minister, the company, the firm, SSL, has no viable financial future. So why all this investment at the expense of taxpayers? Help us to understand that. Because when you all come onto these news mediums and you speak as though you're speaking to a dumb nation. Like no one understands, no one has brains. But you actually have smart people out here who are questioning the nonsense that takes place among our leadership structure. And it is time for us to stand up as Jamaicans and say this nah go work. We as taxpayers now pay this.
We have to pay for what SSL do to Usain Bolt. We know, me and you and your family, them and everybody will buy food and pay tax and we have to pay for what SSL do to Usain Bolt. We the people. Only thing say Labour Party. Alright, regular people say, but O'Neill, who else if it's not Andrew? Any black body else better than Andrew? Anybody else? On a serious that would I like a labor right explain this to me now? Me would I love for a labor right come explain to me how we suffer the consequences of them thieving Usain Bolt money. No, more. Hey, OG, stop laughing, man. This is not laughing. Listen, me now. Me want one labor right explain to me how we now are going to suffer the consequences of Usain Bolt money being stolen. After these people really go vote labor right, this will happen today. Supposed to put the nail in a Andrew coffin, you know. This, oh, we have to pay back people. Somebody blood explain to me, no, man. Smarty explain this to me or if I lose my fucking self, you know, man. Me out to lose myself. Oh, taxpayer to pay 15 million a month to keep SSL running. Oh. So Gully Richie, when I just sit down and take this. When I just sit down and make a Jamaica Labour Party just do whatever the fuck them feel like. When I just sit down and take it. Nothing now go on, no riot, no this you know. Remember it now have nothing to do with we a private company thief Usain Bolt money. All the public for pay for it. Gandhi, he's a big laborer. So me gonna ask you that question and not joke no night. Why you answer me from your heart? How can SSL thief Usain Bolt money now months after the Minister of Finance are going to come out and tell me, say, we the taxpayers, our money are going to use to keep SSL operational and up and running. We have to pay $15 million a month to keep SSL running. Gandhi, explain that to me now, please. 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 Please, may I beg you, Gandhi, tell me, Gandhi, we taxpayers, your daughter, my son, you, me, we to pay for Usain money with them thief, and why the company have to continue operating after we see the big old thief for them do. Then me can say Labour government is a good government. Are the people them alone? Them a take set pan in the dog? No, Gandhi. It reach you and we for pay for SSL damage. Our money to keep SSL. Why is SSL running anyway? That company that feel locked down. All who run that figure a prison. Usain Bolt, our glory youth, get robbed and them now got prison. And we to pay to keep that company there running. No, man. No, this, if anything else like this, Jesse big up. This, not to blood. Gandhi, you can't save them with that one, brother. Not to pussy wall. This serious. I saw them on there brawling. I tell the public, say, Uno go pay back for Usain money now. How we take Usain money? We would have never do that to Usain Bolt, you know? We would never do that to Usain Bolt, you know? Me blood clot. No. Me can't understand this. Yo, Gandhi, why you not tell me say 400 teacher resign? 1,000 last year in that same time period and 400. I remember the resignation them not count till 3 month time, so more than that. No, Gandhi, as a labor right, this can't work. You have, dog, it's an embarrassment, brother. No, brother. No. Andrew? No, sir.
Cha-cha. Oh, you people of the earth, greetings and salutations to you all. I'm gonna say good morning to you, cause in a couple more days, I'm gonna drop a brand new album called Born for Greatness. It's a long time I don't wanna come live. Yeah? I'm on live and in living colors. See it, right? Yeah. Beautiful people of earth, love and respect, man. Beautiful people of Jamaica, love and respect. Sometimes we see this as miserable Monday, but I call it money making Monday. We'll try to get the ducks in a row and try to emerge prosperous and successful at the end of the week, you know what I mean? Despite the things that you might face in your everyday life, I want to encourage you to be strong. You don't hear from my often, because the last time I used to speak to you and keep up one bunch of slackness, so I have to leave you alone. Yeah, but you leave. We're not leaving you alone for long. We'll come back and reason, because I'm in love from the pecker, what them call the heart. You know what I mean? All heap of things are going on in my country and sort of thing. I wake up and see a newspaper clipping from a thing called Nationwide News, where our Minister of Finance I tell the people in Jamaica say a private company named SSL rob up and thief up how much money from people, Usain Bolt and all them guys there. Them want the Jamaican people now to go back and pay this private company for the money them and them friend them invest and thief up and laugh up. So I want to know how long them will take Jamaican people for food for. And how long we sit down and make them shit pound. We have to wake up, because them people don't care about I and I. Yeah? You don't see it. If I wake up higher, them abuse you have to stop. I don't know if it's an attempt to wake you up to make us say we are fool. But if we not try so, if we not buy for some fool, the store we not buy from, we're going to have to go bring it back. Because that fool that we want to buy no good. Yeah? We not buy a sensible man and think it was a fool. And I've got to carry it back to the store. Lord God Almighty, if I talk, I weak. But remember, we have to reap what we sow, All man have to reap what them sow. So if you sow good, you reap good. If you sow wickedness, you reap wickedness. If you sow righteousness, you reap righteousness. You're not getting no better than that. You see, people them need economic freedom, they need political freedom, they need all kind of freedom. This man have 400 teachers slated to resign from a tertiary level in Jamaica. So, who the dunce already have got dunce now? I know them have got mad. We're not a problem. The world, we're not a problem. I don't know. Maybe the market straight this bullshit at all, because they want everything to go digital, So maybe they might get you like teacher and replace them with computer. We don't know. But if they replace them with computer, who stand for benefit? Now the guy Bill Gates again, now he won the patent for all computer software. Microsoft. So they just generate money for the rich and rich and rich and rich. And poor people just suffer, so. Which we don't have no sense, man. I don't have no neither, I don't want to think I have more sense down, We just have common sense for looking at things. Actually, most of them not take the time for looking at nothing. We have to look in it for And these are the roles of those who step up on the front line musically for uplift and educate the people and even put them life on the line. Because we've been buried alive, so we know what it is to die 1,000 deaths. But this shit you have to stop. This bullshit you have to stop. We need real freedom and this social free justice. You say I limit them, you say I rob and I take down the people them, what them call them, I bury them and them thing there. I don't even know if it's something good or something bad, but I see a movement in play. Like it look well organized, like it all orchestrated. I can't say, well, for the man who I guard them people their money they ensure, protect on their life. Maybe it's a sinister plot as well. So we don't know. But at the end of the day, my people, stay vigilant, no man, and I could get up and lace up a boot. Can't take this no more, I want to know this SSL there. I want to see this building for myself, to rascal. I don't even know where SSL there. I want to see it for myself. To see them location. I want to know why we have to pay them back this money when them never donate to no charity. I have 2 charities. We have to pay $14 million a month, so this government can investigate. Now what kind of investigation that costs $14 million to $15 million a month? But the rotted backside is Jamaican people. We're not a problem. We're not deep shit. We don't smell it. I love you now. I don't stay with you too long. I'm going to come for riding up. I come for up on your eye. You understand? The Jamaican future must be determined by good Jamaicans, firm Jamaicans. The future of this nation is at hand. And it's been squandered and our resources are being plundered and the wealth of this nation is being misappropriated. And the people of this nation are suffering immensely and crime is on the rise and it's so terrible. And those who sit at the top, them have the most bodyguard, them surround themselves with the most guns, them surround themselves with the most of everything. They're the common man still. From 1970s, the change, what people are making think road a change. We're supposed to have a road from 1980, 1990, 2000. We're supposed to have good road from all them time there. because a long time Jamaica people are suffer. I just want people, set of people that live good in the island and the rest of it are back shit out and hog mouth. Nobody no one talk. Why? The private sector, the school, the teacher, the police. You know? So we need great people to stand up and make them voice be heard. And stop being reactive. And stop thief the resources of this great nation. We have had enough of criminal politicians. We have had enough of people enriching themselves from this great nation while the people live in abject squalor. You understand me? We have had enough. We have had enough of you placing officers on the road to fleece the common man of them hard-earned money through to traffic stop, but you're not paying them a dime. You're not increasing them pay. We have had enough, bro. You know, I now come disparage and cuss and go on, you know, because that is what they want. But let's have a decent conversation that concern the future of this great nation and where we should be and where we are at. You know? Because we're stagnant. And we don't want to make no improvement as a people. We're happy, we talk about things only for a minute and then we turn around and we're back to where we were, even further. You know? We're surrounded by enemies of progress, my people. And until we realize that we are surrounded by enemies of progress, we shall always be surrounded by enemies of progress. Wake up, Jamaica. Wake up. Yarn and wake up. You've been sleeping too long. I love you.
Jamaica, me nah sell out. Them try clip we wings, somehow we can't fly out. But when we there yard, nothing nice like Jamaica. Roast breadfruit and banana. Under the tree with a glass of